Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Han here. It is absolutely great to see you here again. And today, I'm here to introduce Dan, which is a brand new friend of mine. And he has created a fantastic software. I think everybody going to be really, really enjoying to do. As we know, video marketing is very important these days. But when I started back in the days, video marketing, nobody is doing it. But nowadays, it's necessity. You have to do it because that's how you're going to get the conversions. That's how you build your email list, and that's how you make sales. And Dan has made this entire process a whole lot easier, especially I'm going to help you get attention. So pay attention to this entire interview. Make sure you turn off your cell phones, any distraction you have, because you're going to learn a lot of cool stuff here. So without further ado, Dan, would you kind of take up the mic, share like your internet marketing story with us today? Like, how did you get started? How did you eventually get where you are today?
Awesome. Thank you first so much for having me. It's super fun to connect. You know, we've seen each other, chatted in Skype all the time, but super fun to connect face to face. And just really appreciate the opportunity to share some of my story. I got into internet marketing kind of through the back door in some ways, but maybe that's what everybody would say. I've been doing a lot online, just trying to figure out how to make ends meet, how to generate an income. Did a lot in the mainstream kind of market. Have a blog, have a podcast. I have a background in photography and video, and that's something that I've always had a business on the side doing that, and was looking for ways to merge what I was doing online with what I was doing offline. And through some of the work that I had done, kind of both those realms, got to know some folks who were in the internet marketing space, partnered with them they had some experience to start working on VideoRemix. Did our first launch last year. They had already begun building the software when I came on board, so it wasn't from absolute ground zero, but through our first big launch, which was Smart Video in 2017. Onwards, I've been leading the company. So that's the quick version. I feel like I went from like 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds with them, because they just had a lot of experience and really got me moving. But been really enjoying this space, enjoying the relationships, and I love how it is such a relational space that is all built around relationships like yours, like getting to know folks like you. I think that's what I've found in the last just over a year that I've been in this space. That relationships are everything. And that's what I would say to anyone who's out there who's just starting out. The more you can build relationships with folks who are doing the kind of thing that you want to be doing, it's just going to just multiply just exponentially how quickly you can get up to speed and get rolling. Because once you have that trust built, you have other people that you can promote them, they can promote you, and there's just this kind of like, let's help everyone else, let's help each other out. Even though in some ways, like we are competitors in some ways, with our different launches, but in many ways, like we all know that we can't succeed without each other. And so then we help, we promote, we share best practices and all of those kinds of things. So that's a quick story.
Right. So I took as you're speaking, I took some notes down. I realized you understand the power for leveraging. You're leveraging through partnership, number one. Yep. How do you quickly start from got 60K? I mean, 3 seconds to 60.
Yeah.
And then you're very, very good with another leveraging point that I don't think most people realize is the relationship with your JV partners and your other business partners as well. Again,
absolutely.
I think a lot of people get online, since we do a lot of email marketing, we don't realize that the people that at the end of the receiving end of email is a person. It's a relationship, right?
Yep.
So it's very important. Don't forget, just because you're on the internet, you don't do the face-to-face like us do right now. You still have to pay attention to how to build your relationship, because literally either one or two person can take you from zero to the very top. And I think Daniel, a great example of that. And would you, I know this is a little bit side note here, but I'm interested to know, would you give some tips? Somebody just like you starting out, you just met a couple of people on the internet, but how did you build that relationship? How did you find your partner? How did you, have this joint venture here to make things happen? I think a lot of people are interested to know, because,
Totally.
a lot of people are introverted people in the internet marketing arena. You know, I go to marketing events, people don't even kind of scared to approach people to talk and make that connection. So
absolutely, yeah. Well, let me tell you how it worked for me, and just because it worked for me doesn't mean that it'll work that way for everyone. But it's, you know, so it's very much anecdotal. But I first started working with, you know, some of the folks involved. I just approached them and said, hey, I want to learn. Like, is there anything I could do to help? And just started literally working for free for them, learning from what they're doing. Was initially started focused, you know, on SEO and doing some, you know, building backlinks, just some like really, you know, kind of menial, busy work tasks.
Right.
But as I you know, learned from them, you know, and at that point I was just trying to learn as much as I can to apply it to my own business. I built that relationship, which then, you know, turned into this to where we are now, to a partnership. But I, you know, so that's really how it worked for me, is to offer anything that you can to help the other party. And for me at the time, like, I didn't necessarily have, you know, I didn't have a huge list of customers I could bring, or, you know, I didn't have a bunch of money that I could throw at, you know, developing something, but I had time, and that's what I could offer. And I said, let me, you know, put in some grunt work and just do something for you. And let's start there. And you know, I figured at that point I was just wanted to learn just from my own process. Didn't even know where that was going to go. Didn't know that was going to turn into what it is today. But that's what I would recommend for people, is to think about, you know, what assets do you have? What's something that you can bring to the table that someone else could use? You know, whether that's time, whether that's resources, monetary or otherwise. Maybe it's knowledge. Maybe, you know, if you know anything about, if you're a developer or anything like that, can you partner with someone who has an idea and needs someone to develop it? Whatever it might be. And it's important to think in partnerships, like to think about sharing, you know, sharing the profits, right? Because we talk about if it's just your idea, you know, you can walk away with all the profits at the end of the day, but 100% of zero is still zero. Versus, you know, 50% or 20% of, you know, whatever, you know, however much profit a project generates is way more than zero. And so I'm just a huge believer in partnering, in you know, sharing the load, and sharing resources, and building something together.
Absolutely. So, you know, you and I have a lot of similarities, because I using a partnership a lot, you know, my business as well. Because I found that's actually a better way to, because, you know, for example, launches have so many different angles and tasks you have to do. It's just impossible to do it one person. Instead,
absolutely,
instead all do it by yourself, have a, you know, a low quality launch, versus, you know, everybody jump in their specialties and mixing all the tasks and share the revenue is a great way to go. So. Yep. So let's kind of turn back a little bit. And as you kind of, you know, get into the door, find a great partner to partner up with, doing some huge launches. At this point, let's talk about, how did you come up with the idea of the software? A little bit of background story. Yep. And also, if you don't mind to share also future plan for the software, where's it going to lead as well?
Absolutely, love to. Yeah, so we are about to, at the time of this recording, we're just a couple of days out from the launch of Go by VideoRemix. Go takes any video, personalizes it unique to the viewer in less than 60 seconds. What we've done is we've taken what our company does best. If you've ever heard of VideoRemix, you know, we had a big launch last year of Smart Video, which this software has the same main value, which is that we allow you to create a video marketing message that's personal to the viewer. What we've done with Go is we've taken what was pretty complex and technical with Smart Video and simplified it and made it even easier than ever and even faster than ever. What we want to do is allow marketers to get into our software, do what they need to do, and get a video out of it ready to go just as quickly and simply as possible. So that's where the main idea came from, just listening to customers and paying attention to where they're having issues, and where customers would sign up, buy our software, be super excited about it, but then their excitement would taper off, and I wanted to pay attention to why is that excitement tapering off? What's a barrier for their to their success? And we found that just some of the technical skills of what our past editor required was a barrier. So we want to just remove that barrier, make this super simple. And I'll show you just a little bit just how simple it is. So that's where the concept came from. We wanted to deliver personalization as simply as possible. And I could go into some of the details of personalization. What personalization allows, it really is the cutting edge of video. Everyone's seen video. Everyone knows that video is really hot right now, and everyone needs to be doing video. But the next step beyond just generic video content is personalized video content. So the viewer is seeing something that's unique to them, and you'll see this in your Facebook feed. Facebook often will show you these neat little videos that show the history of your friendship with someone, with photos and things like that. And different companies, at a really high level are already doing this, but very few are creating tools like this that allow the average marketer like you and me to jump in and start playing at this really high level. And that's what I'm passionate about. That's what VideoRemix, what we do best, is to break down those barriers to entry, get these tools in everyone's hands, and start making use of money is really what it is at the end of the day.
Right. So, the one thing that I see nobody else do is that you guys does is having a personalized video. I haven't seen anybody else launching similar software like this, at least in this industry here. But yeah. It's very important because a lot of people think about one message for all, and that's not how we're supposed to work. The more advanced marketer always think about narrowness, list and uniqueness, and that's why email software now they have a tagging and all that great stuff. Yep. To have a personalized message. So people, at the end of the day, again, what I said in the very beginning is you're dealing with a person at the end of your email marketing, video marketing, any kind of marketing. It's a person. It's that one-on-one relationship. So when you can personalize a video like this, you're going to see a huge increase in conversions. So I'm personally super excited to see how this thing works. Would you have a couple of minutes kind of show us how this thing works?
Absolutely. I'd love to. That's what I get super excited about. So I'm going to share my screen right now. So you should see
Yep, I see your screen.
See my screen? Perfect. So this is what you see when you first jump in with Go. There's basically, we take you through a 3-step process of building a video. The first choice you have to make is where will the base video come from? And so these are the 3 options that we have for a base video. First is you start with one of our templates. We have 22 done for you templates that are niche specific. I'll show you those in a moment. We also have our template generator, which is our OTO1, which is it's amazing. It allows you to create literally infinite number of templates, niche specific templates even. And then finally, you can import any media, any videos into the software. So I'll walk through all 3 of these here. So let's go ahead and just jump right in to the templates. So here across the top, you'll see our 3 choices. First, we have to choose our template. Then we're going to have the opportunity to customize that video, change the text, make it however we want it to look. And then finally, we publish it and share it and get it in front of people. So here are our 22 niche specific templates. You can just click through any of these and preview them with the preview button, which I'll just do right now. So this is just a generic gym, the gym niche. Takes a quick moment just to pull my personalization data. So I'm going to hit play here, and you'll see my information in this video because I'm the one driving right now. But the end user will see their information. Oh, wow. So right there, let me just pause that. There's my name, Dan. That's my image pulled from Facebook. So just right off the bat, boom, you grab someone's attention. They see their face, they see their name, and then we go from there. And this just previews the full template. I don't know that I'm gonna go through them, but you can see it's just really beautifully designed, really nicely done. And then right there, I'm based in Seattle, so you can see it pulls in my location right there. So what this would allow then is a user to create a project like this, a video like this, and then sell it to any gym. And then it would pull the end users, the viewers' data and show, that it's a gym near wherever they are at that moment.
So So if you're a local marketing friends, and because I have a huge local marketing list by now, imagine you show this kind of stuff to your local business owners that you already have or you're approaching. They never seen this stuff before. I mean, I think this stuff is going to sell itself, and it can probably
Absolutely
charge 10 times what you're normally charging because nobody else has this kind of technology. This is so unique. So this is another way to position yourself as a local expert, that you have this technology nobody else has. Boom, you can personalize every customer's name and location, all that other personal information on there. This is going to be a great opening for you. Also going to be a great upsell for you. It's just a lot of potential here. Hopefully you guys watching this get the idea here.
Totally. I couldn't agree more. And just to think about, your arsenal or your tool belt of local marketing tools, to have this in there, it can get your foot in the door to start a conversation so you can sell personalized video services in addition to any other kinds of services that you offer as a part, with your agency. So you can, as I said, you can, look through, preview all of these. You can search by niche if you'd like. But then the next step is to choose one. So let's pull up this travel agent. Just click there, just click the use button, and this pulls it into our editor. And you can see across the top here, we've advanced to the next stage. So first we chose our template. I could click here to go back if I wanted to do a different template. Now we're in the customize stage. All of our videos have a very simple format, and what we've optimized these for engagement and conversion. We wanted to keep them short to keep people's attention spans are short. So we have 30 seconds or less, a few messages, and then a call to action. And so you'll see those across the bottom here. You'll see there's these four little vignettes. Each one of these has some text, and I can navigate between them just by clicking on them, and it pulls them up on the screen. And then I can quickly and easily just click in here. And if I wanted to change any of this text, move it around, I can do that. I can edit it just by typing. I could change anything here. I want to say vacation. I could just change that to a hassle-free trip. You can see this is the first merge tag, or what we call our personalizer, that pulls in the viewer's first name. So when you would watch this, the viewer would see their first name there. This right here is their image, which shows a personalized image right above it. So I can customize this any way I want. If I wanted to change colors and text, give background behind that text, I can do all of that just right here. Like I'm going to make it look. I mean, this one's already so beautifully designed. I'm only going to make it look worse by customizing this, but just to show you that you can do that. Yeah. So you can quickly and easily edit this. You can make it specific to your client. If there's some, if this was a travel agent and maybe they had some sort of specific package that they wanted to promote, you could change any of this to reflect that, whatever might be. And then at the end here, we have this moving call to action. If you click on it, this little URL pops up right below. Right now it's directed to VideoRemix.io. I can just select that and change that to whatever URL, http:// and then I'll just say travel agent.com. So you'd put your client's website there, or maybe a place for them to book a call or whatever it might be. Then you can click this button right here to preview it. So any of those changes that I made, you would be able to see. And so this is just a way that you can just double check your work, make sure it's looking good. It'll just takes a moment to render, which might be my internet connection because I'm doing. Well,
we are streaming right now, so it might be.
Yeah. So it does slow things down, but I'll just to expedite this. I won't take the time to do that. And then we can publish, and share it. What's important, and this might get just a little bit technical, but it's hopefully not too confusing. When you think about a personalized video, we're delivering personalized data about the end user. The software has to have a place to get that data. There are two places that we pull from. One is Facebook, which is we can pull any information that's available on Facebook. That's the most common, the most used. The other is through any email software or any CRM. So you could use this with literally any data that you have on your users. So if, let's say, this travel agent campaign, if you wanted to create a campaign for a travel agent that they would be mailing out to their customers, and maybe in their database they have information on their customers' favorite places to visit. You can use that information in the video, which is just super cool. So you literally can use any data that you have access to in a personalization layer. All of our videos are automatically hosted in the cloud. So as soon as you go to the publish option, we generate this URL, which is, this one says VideoRemix just because it's my account, but it is ready to go for you right there. So you can quickly and easily share that with your customers, your clients. You can see there where I made that that red box, and boom, you are ready to go. So I'm gonna just go back a little bit and show a couple more things.
You can also embed this into your client side or your blog, right? Because I've seen the embed code as well.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So let me just go back to that. So you have your embed code right here. So you can put that on literally any website. You also can embed them directly on Facebook. If you have a Facebook page with over 2,000 likes, you can create a custom tab then, and it lives right on Facebook, which is awesome because then people are already on Facebook. So then when they authenticate and give us permission to access their Facebook information, it just makes a lot of sense. It's very congruent, and it means that you can drive traffic to it for cheaper on Facebook because you're keeping that link within the Facebook ecosystem.
So I want to kind of simplify a little bit so people don't think this is too technical.
I know, I just got real technical there. Sorry about that.
It's a really copy and paste project. So where are we gonna usually pasting, let's say YouTube embed code, just pasting that embed code inside of their software, and then when your visitor comes to visit on your blog or your client's blog, once they sign into the Facebook, it's gonna be all personalized to them with the name, location, all that personalization stuff. By the way, what other personalized kind of tag do you have that people can customize?
Yep, great question. So right here with the personalized, let's go to a different moment here. Let's say I want to add some personalization to this to this right here. I'm going to add a line there, and then I'm going to hit this personalizer button, and this pulls up our personalization options. So what you'll see here are the ones that are supported via Facebook, as well as the ability to create a custom tag. So we have first name, last name, email. We grab the geo countries, so the country that you're in, the city that you're in, the state you're in. That's all done via IP address. Your name, your gender, and then here is the ability to create a custom tag. So that's what I was saying. If a travel agent knows their customer's favorite travel destination, and it was in their CRM or their email service provider, you can create a custom tag for that. So these other ones here, these are what you can use with our Facebook integration. The custom you would need to use with an email service provider. But that's all the information in addition to the image, which would be the user's profile image. So
how many customized tabs can you have? Is it like unlimited, or is it?
It is, yeah, it is unlimited.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So now I could just add this in just to show how simple it is, and then you can see right there, it kind of put it right in the middle of that word, but I can just edit that, and that is the first name tag right there.
Okay.
So just like that, I've added that personalization.
Would this work also with the email autoresponder? How would those tags that you usually see inside, let's say Gmail or GetResponder or Aweber, how would that tag customize into this one to show the first name?
Great idea. It's a great question. So when you go to publishing, sharing, this is going to get a little bit technical, so I don't want to overwhelm anyone, but what you would do is with an email campaign, first you would choose if where you'd want to host it. I'm going to say direct, which means in the cloud. Then you would select your autoresponder. So we have some of the common autoresponders here, but then you can also, you can literally use any autoresponder. The trick is that you just have to know how the merge tags work in your autoresponder. So let's use MailChimp here because I know that's a common one, and I like the monkey. You can see right here in the URL, this is where it gets a little technical, how MailChimp structures their tags. And so if you're familiar with MailChimp's tags, this is their first name tag right here. So it's the star line, F name line star. You just have to know how your autoresponder formats their merge tags, and then you just would put that in here. So let me go to this one here, which is kind of the default. And I would just replace Well, first you want to know, like with this particular campaign, it has that personalized image. I'd want to remove that unless I had that information in my autoresponder. And so I would want to make sure, you know, that you're not using any information you don't have access to. But then what you would do is just replace this text right here with whatever your merge tag is for first name, because I know that's a really common one. And then when you send that link out through your autoresponder, it auto-populates that URL. And then when someone clicks on it, our software looks at that URL and says, oh, there's the first name, and then puts it into the software. And that's really what's super unique about our software, is that we're not doing a bunch of pre-rendering. We're not creating, you know, doing a bunch of server stuff to make a million different versions of this video. It's all done instantly when someone clicks on the video. And that, you know, allows us to do a couple of things, but the biggest thing is that you can deliver a personalized video as soon as you have access to people's information without having to be a lot of lag time between. For other companies that are doing similar stuff, they need 5 to 10 minutes per video to create that video before the user can see it, which is just way too long, and you've lost their interest by that point.
And is this only work with a link? Would that work with the embed code as well?
So yeah, if you're going to embed it, you can embed it with this, but you would need to, you want to think about where the traffic is going, how the traffic is getting there. So if the traffic isn't going to come from an email, then you should use the Facebook authentication.
Okay.
If the traffic is going to come from an email, then you can use these codes.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. So
let me. There's a bunch of other things I can show you if you still have time. I know there's a lot you can do here, and so I want to just make sure we see all of it. So I showed how to just start with a template. Let me just show you just the two other ways of just starting. So I'm going back to just when you first get into the software. So our first, so that was the front end of our software. We also have the option of adding on our template generator, and just want to demonstrate how that works, because I just think it's super fantastic. We know that users are serving all kinds of different niches. There's so many different businesses out there doing all kinds of crazy things that they need marketing messages. And so what we've done is created this template generator that allows you to create literally an infinite number of templates. And so instead of having a template club where we're creating templates and trying to guess what you and your customers need, we wanted to give our customers all the tools they need to create what they want for their customers, what their customers want. So you start by selecting a base video, and we're still rolling out this feature. It'll be ready by launch, but we'll have over 450 base videos here, which you can, in the same way as with our templates, you can preview our base video, the base video here. So this could be a good one for a hospital or a doctor's office or anything medical related. So let's go ahead and just use that. And then we have a library of niche scripts. So what we've done is we've worked with copywriters to create scripts for the videos that are optimized for conversions. So we've worked hard to create, kind of high impact, quick marketing messages that allow you to generate leads, generate conversions for your customers. So this is kind of like a doctor kind of base video. So I'm just looking through here, and these will be searchable. We haven't implemented that yet, but they'll be searchable by the time we go live. Let's do this, laser eye surgery. Let's grab that one. And so we have 70 plus niche scripts at this moment in here. So you hit use, and then what you can see here, and we're going to make this look a little bit nicer by the time it goes live, but you can see that it's all here ready for you. We've got a merge tag, and we've got some text. It's going to automatically have a background behind it. We just haven't rolled that out yet. It'll be rolling out later today. And so what it does is it creates a template for you using this script. And again, it's going to look nicer once it's live. That then is targeting. This is specifically targeting. Laser eye surgery. And so what this allows for you to do is literally target any niche that you want to have a place to start. So you're starting with these a script that's already optimized for conversion, already ready to go. So you're not having to start with a blank slate staring at a screen. You're ready to go with the marketing message that you're creating for them. So that's our template generator, we call it. It's the base videos and it's the niche scripts.
Wow, cool. This is
and then we also have our call to action library. So this last moment here, the fourth moment at the bottom of the screen, is where our call to actions happen. I'm just going to click on this. So this is our call to action library. We have 28 different call to actions that are just nicely designed and ready for you to implement, just to really catch viewers' attentions and invite them to take action. So you can see this one is schedule a tour is a text, but you can see, and I think it's still loading. There should be an image that'll be showing up here. If it's, let me just pull that one again. I think that was this one. And so what we're doing here is just trying to give you the tools to quickly and easily make a video that's ready to convert. And you can see there's still a bug we're working out. We're still a few days out from launch, so we'll be ironing that out. But these call to actions are just ready for you to just have a bunch of choices for how you want to invite viewers to take action. And then if you wanted to change your niche script, change a different niche, maybe you didn't like that laser surgery one or something like that, you can just click here and again access our full list of all the niches, which is just super exciting.
Just roughly like about 100 scripts in there, or 20, or
yeah, right now it's I think it's 78 at this moment that are ready for you. Yeah, and we plan to add more as we have, basically we just need to know what people need. Right? Yeah. So yeah, and then I can show you just the last. So that was our CTA library, which it's not totally showing properly right now. I could maybe, let me go back here and let me put it on a template. I think that should work, just to show those CTAs, because they are super cool. And so our CTA library, that's a super low flat fee as well to add that onto your account. So let me just grab one of these. And it looks like it's still not showing as it should. I'll have to get my team on that. So apologies. We're still a little out from launch. So let me just show you the final thing, which is just how you can upload any video. Because I know that a lot of people are already doing video marketing. You're already generating video content, maybe with videos or Drop Mock or Video Robot, or just all of the products out there that are that folks have. So if you already have video content and you just want to add personalization to it, you can import your own video. There's two ways that you can do that. You can either just drag and drop it from your desktop, import it. So I just clicked there and it brought up the import screen, or you can just use a URL and import it from YouTube or Vimeo or anywhere online, which I could just demonstrate quickly. I'm just going to go to YouTube and grab a video. I'm just going to grab this. I don't even know what it is. Looks like a surfing video of some sort. So I just grabbed that URL. I'm going to paste it in here. Again, we want to keep these messages short because people's attention spans are short. So you'd want to take a look and decide which portion of the video you'd want to import, and this allows you to select the seconds, which seconds to import, up to 60 seconds. So I'm gonna just drag this, kind of scoot it over a bit, over to like the middle. And again, I don't even know what this video is, so just kind of rolling the dice here to see what we get. And then there we go. We got this guy surfing. You can see it's. I need to mute it. This particular video has an ad on it, which you don't want to import a video that has an ad on it because it makes our software get all glitchy, and because you don't want to confuse the viewer. But you can see that it's added at the bottom. You'll see the different moments throughout. You can click and then edit them, and then publish in just the same way. So those are the three ways that you can import a video, add customization, and get it done in, and I know I've been talking for a long time about it just because I want to show you all the features, but literally you can do it in 60 seconds. Now,
when you're importing your own videos, like 60 seconds as well, the maximum that you can input?
Yes.
It works? Okay, cool.
Yes.
And it takes like the MP4 format, or does it have a certain restrictions? What kind of video format? Because this is
that is a great question. I know we do accept MP4. I need to check with our team to know, if there are any other restrictions. I know we've tried to support all the major types.
Cool. Now it's so this is great because you don't actually render in the video until people click on that and boom, there's a video there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And it's pretty. So per se, like, is it like if I create a project, I want to go back there and work on like changing the wording again? Is it possible to do that in here?
Yeah, great question. So we have just here, I can go through to my projects, and I haven't shown you this yet, but as soon as you go, so here, these are the travel agents that we've just created. So you can always go back and edit those. And so as soon as you go to the publish portion, it saves that project for you. So you can always go back and edit it. And even if you have it live, on a client's website or something like that, and they're like, hey, can you tweak this one part? I want it phrased differently. You can just go back, open up that project, change the wording for them, and then it's already live because it's already the same URL hosted in the cloud. So you don't even have to republish it or anything.
Wow, I love it. And this
yeah.
You guys did a fantastic job here. So
thank you.
Is it just that's pretty much all the options that we need to discuss here today? Or, I mean, I'm sure you got more, but
yeah, totally. The other, so we've talked about the full funnel. The front end is the editor with those 22 niche templates.
Okay.
The first upgrade is the template generator with the niche scripts.
Okay.
The third is our CTA library, which I showed but didn't quite render properly, so we'll sort that out. So I guess that's the front end for OTO1, OTO2. OTO3 is a marketing suite. So that's marketing assets. We have a couple projects that are specific for you selling your services. So they're personalized videos to sell personalized video services, which is a little bit meta, but super powerful because then you can use those to convey the power of your service. And then we have a white labeled webinar for you, a pitch deck, project proposals, just a ton of great resources to help you build your business. And then the final OTO4 is just our advanced masterclass training series where we teach you how to land a client in 7 days.
Okay.
And that's our whole package.
Awesome. Cool. So there are 3 different like front end to OTO3, right? So there's 3 different
it's front end and then 4 OTOs.
4 OTOs. Okay, got it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, so cool. Would you come back to the cam now?
Yeah, absolutely. Boom, there we go.
All right, so again, let's start with the name of the product, time of the launch, and what's the price range going to be?
Yeah, great. So the product is Go by VideoRemix.
Okay.
It launches at 11 a.m. Eastern on June 5th.
Okay.
The price point for the front end is going to be $47. So we will have an early bird special on that.
Okay. And that's just one time, which is a little bit crazy. Right.
Our software is typically at least that much monthly, if not more. And so we're really discounting this because we just really want to get the power in the hands of the people,
Just the bandwidth and rendering it's just like, that's a lot of money.
Totally. Yeah. I know. It is a little bit crazy.
Side of the business as well. So
Yep. So if you know anything about the technical, just all the creating all these projects, hosting them all in the clouds, it has cost associated. Right. So that's one time. Our OTO1, which is the template generator, that is monthly. Let me just pull up, make sure I'm going to give you all the right numbers as I go through this. And so that's monthly, and that's access to both the base video library as well as the niche script. So and I didn't even talk about the audio tracks. So it's 450 base videos, 50 audio tracks, and more than 70 niche scripts. And that's $37 a month.
Okay.
OTO2 is our CTA library, which has 28 done for you CTAs optimized for conversion. And that is $27. So it's less than $1 each for those. And that's just one time.
Okay, cool.
Our OTO 3 is your marketing materials and just everything you need to kickstart your marketing agency to land clients, including those 3 personalized video service templates. And that's one time $97.
Okay.
And then finally, our masterclass coaching series is $197 one time. That gives you you're going to be doing calls with Dean on our team, who's a marketing coach, and help you land your client and scale your business. We plan to have you have a client in the door in 7 days or less is really our goal for you if you really follow our steps and really take action. And that's $197 one time.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Now,
yeah,
I do want to talk about this because there are people, I'm going to mail super early for this, is they do have a early bird webinar, pre-launch webinar. So talk about why should people attend this webinar? What kind of cool stuff you got in store for?
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, great question. On the webinar, we're going to do a handful of things. One is we're going to show you exactly how to position this when you're positioning these kinds of services when you're prospecting. Dean on our team is going to be leading that webinar. He's going to show you some of his tips and tricks from being in the doing marketing over his career and just in a few different industries, and how this tool has revolutionized his approach to reaching out and prospecting, sending emails, contacting people, and show you a lot of best practices. We're also going to be giving away an entire funnel, start to finish, to someone live who's there live with us. So you really want to be there live because I want you to win. And,
cool.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, if you're watching this right now, if you're here early, you make sure you subscribe to the webinar because they're going to be there live, answer all the questions you may have before you make the purchase, all that good stuff. So with all that being said, thank you so much for taking your time to share this awesome, unique software that I literally never seen anybody has done like this to personalize the video. So people can sell this as an even better service to local business. And if you video market yourself, you can customize it, to really specific targeting at your customer now. Super excited. Now, without all that being said, I'm gonna have a hot seat questions. It's like we all know that video software is selling hot right now, and the chances are other people has other video creation software, whether it be online or offline on desktop. What makes this software so unique? They should absolutely grab doing this launching period.
What makes it so unique is that it gives you the edge over anyone else in the market, because you're able to do something that no one else can. You're able to grab attention and give conversions unlike anyone else. It's the kind of software that when a business owner sees this software, they just want to sign up right away. And you'll see we have this great case study of an 11-year-old who spent 30 minutes with our software and made landed her first customer, made $200. So if an 11-year-old can do it, you can too. Wow. And so I'll make sure you have that link to share as well. Okay,
cool. Awesome. Yeah. So guys, if you're watching this right now, make sure number 1, sign up for the webinar. If you watch this a bit late, this thing's already live. Make sure you go grab on the link right below as well. Go grab it because I'm looking out for my emails because I'm put up a fantastic bonus package to complete this entire purchase for you as well. So look out for my emails and grab from my link. And Dan, thank you again for spending your time with us. And thank you guys for watching this. And I'll be talking to you guys in the next video.
Thanks so much.
All right, cheers.
This video will read your mind. It's like a magic trick. This video always knows your name, your location, and even what you look like. But here's where the magic really begins. Every single person who watches this video will see it as if it's exclusively, personally for them. One video, a million different wow moments. When you use Go by VideoRemix, you stand out from the crowd. There's no doubt video marketing is king, but with over 400 hours of YouTube content uploaded every single minute, your video marketing has to make an impact, has to stand out, has to make your viewers want to watch, engage, and buy, or you are going to get left behind. And this is how you do it. Introducing Go by VideoRemix. Used by some of the biggest brands on the planet. Personalized video is taking over the world, and it all takes just 3 easy steps to create magical, captivating, hypnotic personalized videos like this that surges your conversions, amplifies your engagement, gets you more ROI, faster and easier than anything else on the market, with no previous experience needed. Step 1, choose your template. Step 2, add your personalization. Step 3, go. It's that easy. We've made this incredible technology affordable for you, simple for you to use, quick for you to get results. Plus, we're even going to enable you to profit big from selling this technology to others with your included commercial license. No upgrades are required. Personalized video has been proven to increase click-through rates by up to 985%, and our clients have already made over $1 million selling personalized video to others. So when you get started with Go by VideoRemix today, you'll be able to create personalized videos for yourself, create personalized videos for clients, and charge them big bucks for them, faster and easier than ever. Go is personalized video simplified. Go is making money online made easy. Make unlimited videos, jaw-dropping, stunning personalized videos like this that speak to your viewers like they are a friend. When you get started right away, your videos are going to look like magic. When every one of your prospects experiences your video as if it were personally, exclusively for them, when they see themselves on your videos, they'll be begging you to take their money. We're giving you video marketing technology used by the richest marketing giants in the world, and for just one low one-time payment. And the catch? There's always one. This exclusive offer can't be around forever. But the amazing news is, you're here now, at the perfect time. So lock in your access now before it goes to monthly pricing. Go is the only video marketing solution you'll buy this year that will bring your video marketing kicking and screaming into the future. And remember, if you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. Great! You're in! I knew you would be. Now you too can stand out, create video marketing magic, read your prospect's mind, and create viral mass hysteria. Your video marketing just got personal and much more profitable. Every prospect who watches your video will feel important and special. And when your PayPal notifications come flooding in, so will you. Congratulations and welcome to the Go Video family.